This is Answer Meditation, and you're tuning in to Sandy Daily.
Natural view.
The original 3 C's, the Black Carrie Bradshaw.
Listen.
You want the gossip? You want the information? The news? The real talk?
You such a
You are now tuning into the Daily Grind with me, Sandy Daly. Let's go, baby. Good afternoon, good day, good morning. It is morning somewhere. I know that for a fact. Anyways, hi guys, my name is Sandy Daly, and for those who are watching me, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, I welcome you to my show, another edition. And today I have a big guest, none other than Mr. Anthony Cruz himself. Now, ladies, you can thank me later, right? Because I had to bring him in and say, listen, it's not February, it's not Valentine's, but you know what I mean? When summer rolls around, you want like somebody sweet to look at, you want somebody sweet to listen to. You want somebody sweet that knows how to get to your heart, and none other than Mr. Anthony Cruz. But of course, I do have to show his photo right there. Isn't he gorgeous, ladies? You can thank me later once again. All right. Now, of course, as I said, Anthony Cruz is on the show today. But today's show, of course, is sponsored by the one and only Shandina Organic. And so I have to tell you, this lady has been doing so well over the last few years since her business started. She has come on as the business and beauty expert for the show. So definitely go on to her site, Shandina Organic, and actually buy something. Now, the great thing is you can actually get a discount if you say it is from Sandy 25. So there's like a promo code that will give you 10% discount. You can thank me again. For Shandina Organic, of course, it is 10% off anything that you purchase. Shandina Organic makes products from inside your kitchen, for your hair, for your skin, just for your all around beauty. And once again, as I said, you can certainly get 10% off if you say and use the code Sandy25. Yes, I've got you covered for the summer. We're going to find you a man if you want one. We're going to find you a wife if you want one, because it is 100% beautiful for you to actually get all these products. Now, back to why we're here today. As I said, Mr. Anthony Cruz is a big star in Jamaica and all around the world. Let's not just put him in Jamaica. He's a big star all around the world. And I've known of this man for quite some time. And he's just, I call him a crooner, right? Because there's nothing that he cannot sing. And Anthony is here right now with me on the show. Anthony, we're going to be bringing you up in about 2 seconds. But I just have to say, I have to ask you, the ladies have sent me some questions. And you can say to me, Sandy, you sure somebody sent you that? I'm going to tell you, yes, they sent me some questions and I'm going to ask you. So here we do have Mr. Anthony Cruz himself. Anthony, thank you. So look at that smile. Ladies, you can thank me. Thank me later. How you doing?
Blush on the weather, man.
Right? Your cheeks are turning pink, literally.
Oh boy.
Literally pink. How you doing, Anthony?
I'm doing good. I'm doing fine. I'm here
Yeah.
giving thanks. A beautiful day in the countryside, Mandeville, Manchester. Sweet.
Oh my God. And this is a great thing because I'm just so excited that you came on today. And when I reached out to you a few days ago, there was no hesitation. And this is what I love about you. And this is what all your listeners love about you. Now, Anthony, give us a little bit of a snippet of as to who Anthony Cruz is. Of course, we know you as the man, as I said, the crooner in the business. But why do you sing the songs that you do? Just tell me why. Because I have to, as I said, I have to report back to some ladies. Tell me why you sing the songs that you do.
All right. Well, I mean, when I found out, well, Anthony Cruz, my right name is Rowan Smith,
Right.
right? I'm also the nephew of Garnet Silk. A lot of people don't know that. And I grew up in the country in
Right.
Mandeville. I went to Mandeville All Age. I went to Homewood Technical. And when I left Homewood, I went to New York. I migrated to New York, and then I started recording, in my early 20s with Heavy Beat Records. And from there, it's just been, you know, uphill. But working with Willie, I did a lot of lovers rock music because I was around, you know, a lot of entertainers who came up from Jamaica. I usually see Berries, I usually see Sly and
Right.
Robbie, I usually see a whole lot of people. And I got the opportunity to do some work with Heavy Beat, and it's just been upward from there for me, and It's always good singing love songs because love songs, it kind of dwell well with the females and the women. And from a
You
woman come a
telling me?
party,
You telling me?
so
I know.
it have for say from women for women coming to the party or the dance, the man them have to follow. You understand? Because sometimes they have it back way, sometimes the woman them are the leader. But when I give the women them their credit. So me I give them my
Right.
roses right now. Women are the mother of creation. They're
Of
responsible for every man.
course. Thank you so much. And you have it so right because a lot of times, the kudos are not given to the woman, but the men will follow even if they don't want to tell them, right? They
Of
don't
course,
say,
yes, man,
right?
definitely, definitely, definitely.
And
You
that
know,
is something that a lot of us have had to deal with. But the fact is, you are onto this, and this is why I'm so excited because I know that you know, right? And you
yeah,
know
man, of
that I
course.
know, right? So there's a song. I mean, what has been the favorite song that you've ever sung? And I can't put that out there, but I'm gonna have to ask you. There are a couple of ones that I like. I
Yeah, I
liked
have a
Halfway
couple.
Tree. I liked
Right,
Can I Call You Rose, which I have
right,
because I'm
yeah.
thinking that song is for me. But anyways, that's just leave that
Well, it's for you,
right.
so
Hey,
definitely for
right.
you.
Right. But what is when you actually, I guess I should ask you this, when you actually get a song in front of you, how do you decide whether you're not going to sing this song or how you're going to sing the song? Is
Mhm.
there like a process for you?
Well, well, if it's a cover song, I make sure it's something. Like sometimes the fans will say, "Yo, Bruno Mars sing a song, but I love to hear you sing it in a reggae, So sometimes I feed off the fans. Sometimes it's my personal love. Like the first time I heard "Leave the Door Open," I listened to that guy has one of the best voice I've ever heard, a Bruno Mars guy, and I was like, "Wow, may I have to sing this in a reggae." Because we as reggae artists, our fans love when we do the songs in reggae because reggae is a different genre that
Right.
brings the music right across to a different dimension of people. So we still keep it original, but sometimes it kind of spice up the thing where you can get the reggae in a kind of "Can I Call You Rose," or
Yeah.
even even the American artists them catching on to that now, because what them usually do when them sing the song, them
Yeah.
make them send it come get slide them and slide them like a reggae version for it,
Right.
so they know that work, and it's a way bigger audience because reggae is
Right.
not a limit, reggae is
Right. And
worldwide,
and
so
I love the fact that you've just mentioned how the genres can actually mix, you know what I mean? Because a lot
yes,
of
man.
people are not aware of that and that it actually does have its own kind of tune and vibes to it, right?
Yep,
It gives a
reggae,
different
that beat,
feel,
that bass line, and that drum
right?
and that guitar. Trust me, man. I've been right across Europe and most of the world. Not all of
Yeah.
the world, but most of the world. And trust me, reggae music, I would say, is the biggest music.
Of course, and I totally
Yeah,
agree with that. Totally agree with that.
yeah, man.
Now, for you, Anthony, when you actually go to
Mm-hmm.
have a concert, and as I said, and I
Mm-hmm.
stated from the top, the ladies are screaming at you. Let's not just not even take it there, right? The ladies are screaming, going, Anthony, like I just did, right? Does that ever hit you in the head and go, geez, look at where I am? I mean, not that praise is it goes to people's head, but do you ever
Yeah.
stop sometime and go, geez, what is going on here with me?
Sometimes we get some. I mean, it always amazes me. I always wanted to be an artist. And now that I'm in an artist's shoes, it always amazes me how people can love people,
Right,
especially entertainers. And that is why you have to be a good and positive entertainer. Because when people love you, they follow you and they emulate you and they do what you say. And I can remember in Europe, and I'm in a stadium with me and Morgan Heritage and a whole bunch of artists. And
right.
that was my first experience in one of my first experience in Europe. And may I tell you about 40,000 people. If you say move left, then move left. And if you move right, you move right. And I said, why? Isn't it
Right,
amazing how you as one person on the stage can move
right.
40,000 people?
Wow.
So it is very important of the music you put out, because when you are ready to move millions of people, you want to move them in a positive way.
Of
And you want
course.
to move them in a good way, and with love, and can educate them and teach them. And that is why I don't really support music with degrade women and gun music. I don't support those
Right.
things, because
Yeah.
I know how important my voice is going out there,
Yeah.
and the influence it has on people. So
Right.
I
And
just keep it that way.
I'm happy that you recognize that, Anthony, because a lot of singers sometimes are not even aware of the influence
No,
that they
no,
have,
they're not.
especially on young people.
Mm-mm.
I have an 11-year-old boy, and so for me, sometimes I have to go, what are you listening to? You know what I mean? I
Mm.
have to catch him because as a mother, that is my job to ensure, to try to the best of my ability that he can actually try to, get older without listening to everything. But I'm glad that you have actually stated that. Now, is that a conscious thought of yours when you're actually making a song to put out those type of things?
Of course, definitely. It's my, I mean, you do have a lot of artists that switch up the thing sometimes, but I know how important it is to stay on that path. You understand? So, um, a lot of people, a lot of you have a different artists that does the negative side and the other side of music, and I it sells and it works in a negative way because and it have a negative and it also has a negative impact on people.
Yeah.
But I don't think the entertainers themselves. This is most of them. If you sing a song about phone card, you'll
Yeah.
hear 10 different artists start sing about phone card.
Right.
If a man sing about gun and him realize it work, him
Yes.
say, wow, then this a man sing about gun and look like him gun. So him follow. Most of them don't really have a mind and thought of their own to say, so me not follow that because that is not a good way to go. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
And then most of them not really leave from Jamaica and go around the world go see what is trending and what is happening.
Hmm.
Everybody I work with will go on a Jamaica. You
Right.
understand? So that is why you have people that follow. Most of them are follow.
Right.
You rarely find entertainers who have a steady conscious mind where say and guidance where stick on positive music because anything we sell, a man quick to sell it.
Right.
If a man say a donut I sell, a man gone the donut.
Right.
You don't have to
Exactly.
run go to donut. You don't have to say you can just stick to where you do and sell it. So
Right.
it's mostly for the money for them.
Right.
Because I see entertainers where sing pure gun song all them life. And in 2024 and 25, I come tell you, say, want to put on gun and that is not the right. I mean, I say, look how long Rasta artists and positive artists are telling you that. And now in a
Right.
25, uno influence so many youths in the negative way. And
Yeah.
now, uno come now and talk about uno to put on the gun and these songs are, and them created.
Right. Exactly.
Me not say grow after a while and realize that that's the wrong thing to do because obviously that's the point that artists are them artists that reach now where them can say, me see where me mess up. You understand? But
Right.
yeah, but them to take responsibility because me growing up, me I listen to them too. And me
Right.
hear them a preach the gun thing and people for dead and all kind of thing. And me I say, what kind of music them man push? And at one time, me think it was a good thing them I do
Right.
until me start realize word sound of power. We have to be careful. The Bible said in the beginning was a word. So you have
Hmm.
to be careful of the word that you come out of your mouth because
Right.
you can influence so many people in a positive way or a negative way. I have to be
Right.
careful.
And but one song that you've definitely influenced folks in a positive way, including myself, is my tune, "Can I
Mm.
Call You Rose?" And I'm gonna change my name now from Sandy to Rose. So we're gonna play that song. All right now. Can I call
No
you?
problem.
Stay right here, and then we're gonna dance to that. People know that I can't really dance to except for the bogle. So don't feel bad if I do the bogle in your show.
All right, cooler.
Right? Can I call you Rose by Anthony? Don't go anywhere, Anthony. Here it is, right here. Right? It's a little bit low, but it's good. Right? Can you? Yes.
Can I call you Rose? 'Cause your thorns won't let love in too soon.
You.
Can I call you Rose? 'Cause your
Yes.
roses
Cause
have
you
the power
have
to
the
turn to
power to
stone.
pursue.
All right. Now I have to ask you this, Anthony. Okay. So from now on, my name is Rose, but let's just leave
All
that
right, Sandy Rose.
Sandy Rose, right? Let me ask you now. Was there a lady that or somebody that and you don't have to tell the whole world, just tell me.
Mm.
Was there
No
somebody
good, me good. Me good. We can tell you where you want over.
okay, I'm gonna ask you. So was there a lady that you said, hey, she looked like she had name Rose, Is what happened? Why did you write that tune? And you can
No,
talk just me and
no,
you.
that song is not an original song.
Okay.
That song is a cover song.
Okay.
I was sing that song there again. Uh, I don't remember who. My mind just not there now. But it's a cover song,
Yes.
and it's just a song that was just taking over the whole world at the time. And but that's anytime I love it, and I'm a fan of the original singer also.
Right.
I always just touch them because when they can touch it and it sounds sweet, and people say, "Boy, it's so sweeter than the original," and it's a
Yes.
compliment. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So it's always a joy doing. I mean, it's a cover songs.
Yes.
Whitney Houston, Whitney Houston, biggest song is a cover song. You know? Did you know that?
No, I did not. Which
I
song
will
was?
always love you.
Oh, yes, 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 by Dolly
But
Parton.
so everybody know one then touch a cover song, man. It's all
Yes, yes,
good, you know.
yes.
And
Of
it's
course.
especially when you do it in a reggae. So it's
Of
a joy,
course.
always a joy.
Now, do you have ladies come to you and go, well, listen, Anthony, my name is Rose, like how I am, right? Everybody
No
changes.
people, you know, no people want to change up their name to Rose.
Hence, I just did the same.
I have a friend of mine that plays on Ira FM. Her name is Amber. So
Yes.
Amber when that's her favorite song right now.
Right.
So when she play it, she always I say Anthony Cruz. I'm tell you, you know, Amber Rose. Them call me or something.
Well, and Amber and I'm gonna have to fight for that name, and I know her well. So
We can
Amber,
share. Oh, you know Amber. All
okay.
right, cool.
In this business, you know of people, and you know when they do great
Okay.
work, the name runs. So for sure,
Yeah, man. So
we'll share. We'll have to
yeah,
share.
man.
You
So
can take it Monday to Wednesday, and I'll take the
yeah,
other.
no problem.
So just tell her I said that. But
No
now, okay,
problem.
so Anthony, with you doing all these songs, what is it that you're looking forward to next? What is it that you'd like to achieve? Because obviously you have achieved so much. What is it,
hmm
in the heart of hearts that you'd like to achieve going forward?
Um, I mean, I know the music back and forth. You know, I know it in and out. So if I go tell you a Grammy, I wouldn't say a Grammy because
Right,
I know how to get a Grammy.
right,
If a Billboard, I know how to get it. And
right,
there's just some part of the music that is not 100% real when I not really bother with it because I know it's not real.
right,
And you understand. So I'm just happy that I'm alive and I'm healthy where I can continue to make good music and just leave. If they don't want to give me a rose now, me know me will get it when I pass and gone. So my
right,
duty is to create all this good music so people can enjoy it when we leave and me youth them can say my father leave some good songs. You know, because most of the time they don't like to credit people unless they're dead. I don't know
right.
why. You understand? But when I work with that dead thing there with people,
No,
we want people know, yeah, because the music, them block a lot of people in the music too,
yes,
Yeah. And a lot of people will hear your songs for years and never see you. But now the thing change where Sandy can call me and say, Anthony Cruz, and I'm gonna say, we never know say him sing halfway tree. We never know
right,
say him sing Mama Blessing.
right,
Them tune, they are big tune. You
right,
understand? But they play a lot of games in the music, but me not really in no game with them. No, we
right.
don't have a game with them. And we just keep it real and just that song that
Hmm.
I sent to you called Oh Lord,
Which we're going to be playing right after this. Yes.
right. That song, that rhythm was created by me. That
Oh,
song.
wow.
So
Okay.
the cargo that you hear on it, the
Yes.
angel that you hear on it,
Right.
that rhythm belongs to me. So I just want to let the world know that.
Wow.
Cargo was, he was doing some record. He loved the rhythm, get it from somebody and just a voice it up. And I don't
Right.
really have a problem with that because I don't want to create any division between me and nobody over my own stuff.
Of
So
course.
we talk about it and him do the right thing and we go down we go. So I just want to big him up. Him song sound good, Angel song sound good. I hear a lot more artists on it. I'm not gonna really stop a man thing or try to stop a man song because it's my rhythm. But
Right.
him found out it's my rhythm. I just want to big him up and tell him continue to do what he's doing. And this song, Oh Lord,
Yeah.
it just out and I've done that song since 2019 and I wasn't really promoting it because I was having some I had to get the everything in order. You know
Right.
what I
Of
mean?
course.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
business side. So now
Yeah.
it's ready and it's one of the biggest talk about song in Jamaica right now. People are saying the rhythm on a whole has changed the whole perspective of the reggae music business. So
Right.
I'm very happy to be the person who lick that rhythm there, and it's changing the reggae music. So I
Yeah.
just want to put that out there, you know.
So let me
But
ask Anthony, with that song, why did you
mhm,
switch it up to do such a song? Was it your first type of song in this
no,
way, or no?
no, actually, I did that song right after I lost my daughter. Not
Okay.
too long after I lost my daughter. It was
Right.
20. I did it 2019,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just an inspiration. Just an
Right.
inspiration, giving praises and giving thanks, and it's coming from my heart and my soul and my mind. So it's real, you know what I mean?
Right.
And people are gravitating to it. And
Yeah.
I had it on one rhythm first, and I couldn't get the okay to put it out, so I had to lick that rhythm to get it
Right.
going. Yeah,
Well, definitely. We wanted to just say, obviously, still our condolences to you on that, losing your daughter. And definitely, we're going to be playing the song for you because it is so beautiful that
yes,
you've
man. Big
done. So
time.
here it is. Oh, Lord. I promise you, I will not do the bogle to this one. Nobody wants just stick by. I won't sing it. It's a beautiful song.
Yeah, man. Beautiful song. Beautiful
It's a
song.
beautiful.
Oh Lord, if you should ever hear me, oh Lord, I'm asking you to forgive me, oh Lord. On me have some mercy. Yeah, I'm on my knees, begging for protection from my enemies. Please, freeze them when they try to knock me down. Keep my feet firm on solid ground. Give me the strength to wake the down. Give praise in the morning time.
I love that.
Yeah,
That is a
man. Yeah, man.
beautiful song.
And
That is
we need those type of song right now, because why am I tell you, some music out there we have turned the youth in some different direction, and I'm very happy that the Lord answered my prayer, and that this rhythm, and this is one of the songs who is making a big difference in the reggae industry right now, you know.
perfect. So, Anthony,
Yeah.
on that note, we wanted to say thank you so very much for indulging the daily grind with Sandy Daly here on
Hmm.
a Saturday. Your light behind you is so beautiful. I'm so jealous. It is. I'm in Canada, and thank you, God, for allowing me to be in Canada as well, too. But of course, it is cold, but jealousy is running through me right now, seeing all the brightness. But I thank you so much. Any last words to your fans,
Well,
your
yes,
listeners?
man, definitely, definitely, definitely. I just want to let them know I have a couple albums out. I
Yeah.
have a brand new album also called Under the Covers, and there's so many albums. Oh, once you go Anthony Cruz Reggae, you find
Yes.
so much work I've been doing for over probably 7 years that you probably never heard because I just wasn't promoting it. So now is the time, and go and check them out. Light of the
Thank.
World is a very good one also. Light of the
Okay.
World and
Right.
Under the Covers, and I promise you won't be disappointed. Some real conscious and lovers music where the music need is there waiting for everybody. And my social media platform is Anthony Cruz Reggae. Very easy,
Right. And I love that. I love you
very
can
easy.
find that as well on Facebook. It's the same
On
thing.
Facebook,
Facebook as well
TikTok,
as Instagram,
right?
TikTok, the same. You just keep it
Yeah.
kosher and all the same. And I love
Yes,
that.
man. You have to do that,
You have to do that.
All
Anthony,
right.
thank you so very much. It was a pleasure
Hey,
talking with
I'm big
you.
up, big up, big up, my Bridget Captain Kirk,
Yes,
'cause.
you didn't, he would have killed me. So Captain Cruz to Captain Kirk.
Captain Kirk, if
You're
you're
gonna
not
kill
big
me
him
now.
up at
That
trouble.
one's it.
All right. And
Captain,
thank you very much. And thank you very much. You're a
yes.
very beautiful lady, and keep it
Oh,
just like that all the time.
you're
All
so
right.
sweet. I appreciate
Mwah.
it. Thank you so much. Bye. And of
All
course,
right. Cool.
bye. And that, of course, was Mr. Anthony Cruz from Jamaica calling in and just talking with us. And we're just so excited because, I love it. And as I said, ladies, you can thank me later. I'll send you my address. You can send me the gifts. Anyways, back to the beauty of it all. So last week we had a chance to speak with Stacey Urban from Shandina Organic. And of course, we were just about to be finished with her interview. So now here it is. We have the rest of the interview from Stacey Urban of Shandina Organic because she was telling us some very amazing stuff about how she does her beauty. So stay tuned right here. Here it is. So Stacey, you have got, this situation done, as we say, locked, because you obviously have kind of tapped into something that a lot of folks have not. Why did this happen to you? Was there like an experience that you said, you know what, I'm going to have to start making my own stuff and.
Yes, I was in fashion school. I'm also a fashion designer. I was
Right.
in fashion school. I was losing my hair. My mother always say, pray, go to God in prayer.
Right.
Started to pray, ask God for guidance. He gave me some ingredients. And then I started went in the kitchen. You know, you always start from your kitchen. Started to
Right.
mix herbs, butters, and oils and researching. And then the first one is the kapu butter.
Yes.
Even I think a day ago somebody told me that they put it under their arm and it's like a roll on. They don't use deodorant, they only use a
Oh,
couple butter
wow.
and it takes away the odor. So it's like every time I'm hearing people use our stuff for different things and it works.
Right. And for me, as I said, it has this nice, clean look about it. It looks refreshing. Everything just looks so invigorating and just so nice. So for those who know you, I mean, myself, I know that you're a hardworking woman. How difficult has it been for you to get this business going? Because I know you've been at it for a little while.
Yes, I've been at it for like 10 years. I was a kindergarten
Girl,
teacher. So it's
wow.
like it's been difficult because we weren't too accepted because they're saying a lot of organic product is out there and you're saying it's organic and natural and it's not working. Why should they trust you? I tell
Right.
them I'm a walking testimony because these products help clear up my acne, help me
Yeah.
grow back my hair, help so many other women as well with their hair growth, with their ear issue. And we
Yeah.
don't just target on the outside. We have our multivitamin that helps internally as well to help with your hormone imbalance, to help with your skin health, help with your hair health. So we
Right.
go deeper than the outside. We go on the inside as
On the
well.
inside as well. And that is so important. And
Yeah.
so, for me, Stacey, knowing you, knowing how hardworking you are, where can, and I know I'm just following you all over the place, how can folks find you? And are you based, and well, they can actually get your stuff on the website, but do you see yourself going into like a brick and mortar, like, or even a Sephora, or is it?
I do see myself going into brick and mortar,
Yeah,
even into Sephora. I'm trying.
yeah.
Y'all pray for me. I'm trying to get
Girl,
it into
I'm going to
Sephora
pray
this
for
year.
you.
So God
Yes,
is good. So I do see myself in the brick and mortar for sure. You know,
yeah.
who knows? Maybe the end of the year, maybe, before the end of the year.
Before
Never
the
know
end of the
what
year.
God has in store for us.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, but that's really good because I see it and I know that they have a lot of sometimes they have like diversity programs or just things, but it doesn't even have to go there. It's a good product. It
Yes.
needs to be there. That's the whole bottom line. So it doesn't have to like even be put in a category. Let's just say this is a good darn a product and we're actually going to get it in the stores. And I am so grateful that you have decided to be our beauty sponsor, that it's going to be every week, every single day that I'll highlight something from your, like your brand, because I truly believe in it. And as I said, I've started using one or two of them and I mean, I'm an old chick. Let's put it that way.
But you don't
But
look old, honey. You don't look old.
that's okay
Let's
because
be
I'm
honest.
using your product. Because I'm using your product, and also go to bed. I always tell the ladies that people always call me. They know 9:30. If you call me 9:35, you're not gonna get me because I'm sleeping. All
Yeah,
right,
you
go to
need your
sleep
sleep.
early.
Sleep is important for real.
Right,
Yeah.
for real. So where can folks find you, Stacey, if they want to get your products?
They could find us on our website at www.sendina.com or they could come and see us on our Instagram page at Sendina_organic, or they could check us out on our TikTok page Sendina Organic Hair, or on our Facebook page of Sendina. So that's where you guys could check us out.
Great,
And on
and
our website, we have a special going on with free shipping for the next 2 months. So I'll take advantage of it, because
of
shipping
course. And
free.
then also, I know that you're always out there. Where are we going to
Yeah.
see you next in Toronto at a mall or something?
So my next pop-up will be at Milton Mall, but then afterwards I will be at the Wellness Show, June the 7th to the 8th. And also we will be at Scarborough Town Center as well from the 6th to the 8th of June.
Okay, of course. And I'm going to stop by. It's just on my house.
Okay.
Not too far. I'm going to come and say, hey, but
Please.
anyway, right, for sure. So for sure, this once again is Stacey Irvin. Stacey, thank you so very much. Have a great rest of the day. Go out, enjoy yourself. It's
Thank
beautiful,
you.
nice now in Canada, so we can actually go out there without coats, right?
I know it's about time.
It's
Thank you.
about time. Thank God. Okay. Anyways, thank you so much, Stacey. Bye. Take care. Thank you.
Bye.
And that, of course, is Stacey Irvin. She is just so amazing. I mean, for me, it's been one of those things where you meet people and they just stick with you. This lady has just stuck with me 100%. Go onto her website. I use her products myself to make this old face look, try to look decent. You know what I mean? Because you can. Okay, and of course that was Stacey Irvin once again. And as I said at the top of the show, when you go to her website, so Shandina underscore organic, you can actually put in a code, and the code will be Sandy25, and you'll get a 10% discount. You can thank me later. You'll get a 10% discount when you actually put that in. So Stacey Irvin and Shandina Organic is our beauty sponsor for the entire month, and she'll be with us for a long, long time to come. Now, I want to thank you guys for stopping by today. Of course, we had a bigger interview with Mr. Anthony Cruz all the way from Jamaica. And of course, we ran the last part of Stacey's interview. Now, a couple of things that I wanted to mention. This show has gotten off so good and so well that we have had to sit down and think about how we can extend this. So from now on, a new show will also be starting. So it's going to be Wednesday. Sorry, from now, right now it's Wednesdays and Saturdays. So Wednesdays at 9 and Saturdays at 6. But as of Monday coming, it's going to be Monday again at 9 p.m. and Wednesdays at 9, and then Saturdays, because as well, we're doing so well. We have a lot of guests and we can't fit everybody in those 2 days. The Monday show is going to be a fire one. We're going to have it where we have folks call in. We're going to talk about, give them advice. Well, I'm going to try. I'm going to definitely listen to some of the things that they're talking about, or even have letters that you guys have written to me over the years and over the last few weeks, just wanting some advice about love, relationships, or even just family stuff. Trust me, I can give you some good advice about that. So Monday, there's going to be a show, and you can actually watch this show 9 p.m. So this coming Monday, 9 p.m., Wednesday, 9 p.m., and then again on Saturday at 6 p.m. So it has been a pleasure for Christine and myself. Christine, who worked so hard putting this show together along with myself. And I thank you so very much. We both thank you for just indulging us on your Saturday. And of course, as I said, ladies, you can send me a little rose and say thank you, Sandy, for bringing on Anthony Cruz today. Have a great weekend. The rest of the weekend, enjoy yourself. And I'll talk to you on Monday at 9 p.m. See you guys. Bye bye.